Well, well, well. The Youth Intake Hall of Fame Challenge. The Gudbrand Christensen story finally has a plot twist. After all the hard work we've ever put in to this team at Fremad Amager, and believe me, the last few games are things that I have never seen before. I have never witnessed before. So, just after that unbelievable 10 nothing thrashing that I just dished out on Fisted for no reason other than for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it happened. Hobro decides to offer me a job interview. And again, part of the rules here is that I'm only able to jump jobs if I get fired or offered an interview. So, Hobro, let's do a little digging, a little due diligence to see what's going on. Club founded in 1913 as professional status, 2-star reputation with okay finances, currently is in the first division or the league or the second league in the Danish pyramid system. Currently, they're in the promotion stage, therefore, there's no immediate threat of relegation at the moment, which is nice. Interesting. Okay. And let's see what happened to Hobro. So also let's general 2 club legends. Interesting. Hadsund. Lower division, who cares? All right, Randers, Yammer booked, Vin Diesel, AB, Alborg, that's right. Viborg and Aarhus. Okay. Facilities. Let's see. Basic youth facilities, fairly basic youth recruitment, average academy. Okay. Adequate stuff. Affiliated clubs, none. View the job advertisement. Play high tempo pressing soccer. That's what I do now, so that's good. And make most seppies. I do not do that right now. And they said that one of their reluctances is particularly just that. Their history: 2 first division titles in 2017 and 2021. Nothing else beyond that. Let's see. Head coaches: Strudal, Thorup, and then finally Las Thijs. I think it's Thijs. Las Thijs went to Vale. Okay, in Vale plays the top division. Currently battling for relegation. So he decided to go to the top division, see if he can battle it out, survive relegation, stay in the Superliga instead of maintaining his team that's currently about mid-table. And the Hobro interview went well in my eyes, but again, it's up to the board to see what happens. I did tell them that I would take the job right away, as just in case things do turn south. You never know with this team. I said that I would join right away. So I wouldn't even wait till the end of the season. Even though after a 10-0 victory, it doesn't, even though my team is 2 points away, oh my, woo, just over the top. Even though I'm only 2 points out from, well, I'm 3 points out technically now in the live table, but even though that's the distance between me and relegation, it doesn't feel like that anymore. That 10-0 win made me feel so okay. Ooh, that was close. It made me feel so much more confident in this team that ultimately I'm able to pull things together and be able to form a team effectively. So that was such a highlight moment that for the good of the entire for the good of the entirety of Gudbrand's career, that is going to be like the marker, like the high water mark, ooh, of his career thus far. Probably will be probably the most high scoring game he'll ever be a part of. And the fact that it's 10-0 too, it's crazy. It's so crazy. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Might not even finish the season out with Fremad Amager, but again, I might not even get the job. And then again, I'm still with them. And Fremad Amager is still pressuring me, saying, like, if I don't win this game, then I'm kicked out. If I don't win this game, I'm kicked out. So I'm constantly looking over behind my back. That's not exactly conducive to what we're trying to do here. But, I understand why the board feels that way. Moeller, ooh, okay. But, it is what it is. We've clearly taken a turn, and we're clearly much better than we were. And we're able to. Okay, thank God it's not a penalty. We're clearly much better than we were, and we're able to make that pivot. All right. Oh, thank God it's disallowed. Whew. Hey. But we're gonna be able to do this to get survival. I think Brubrin and Thisted are definitely going to be the teams that are out. I think the 4-0 victory over Brubrin and then the 10-0 over Thisted kind of it just makes you confident. It just makes you confident that you can walk into any situation and you cannot get relegated when you're pounding teams like that. That is an insane save. Chang Anderson, take a bow. Take a bow. Okay. Well, it's 0-0, and we've had some good chances. They've had some good chances. Ruskilled up over HIK. All right. I'm just gonna say I'm not happy. And to attackers. Yeah. There we go. Everybody's motivated. Everybody knows their why I feel that way. I think I'm unbeaten in like 8 or 9 now. Again, I don't know, but I can sense it. A lot of draws, and then we started pulling out some wins, and things were different. But the other teams around us are winning too, so it's not. Again, we're not out of this. Even though it feels like it, like a 10-0 victory. It's like if I get 10-0 victory and it's still relegated, it's like what happened? You shouldn't be pummeling teams 10-0 and then getting relegated. But that's still in our good layoff. Hirschprung, lay it off again. Fjorth, no. Nah, it needed to be like a quick 1-2. I think like a win here would be, again, very healthy for us. Because we're up 3 points now, and if we're able to snag, that'd be 5. At that point, it's once you start getting a game's length away, that's when you start looking like you can pull away. Oof, again, Algren. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Chang Anderson, thank you. The Hong Kong head coach keeps popping in on our games and like watching the goalkeeper. He's like, oh, he's scouting him for his next games, which is the Asian qualifiers. And I mean, I don't know who else is out there for the talent pool for Hong Kong, but my goalkeeper's good. Like he's a good goalkeeper for this level. He's a good goalkeeper. So I mean, I don't know what other levels that they got, but again, good goalkeeper. Etrup. Rasmussen, ball in. Clark gets it away. Moeller. Oh, we got numbers. Oh, Algren, he's all alone. Bang. Oh, off the. Oh, he was off the base of the post. Sloth could probably come off. Hjorth probably too. Clark just misses that header. Should I put Sorensen on? I'll put him. Yeah, I'll put him on. Why not? Magnus K. Sorensen. Peterson. Cleared away by Cruz. Free kick. Okay, offsides. See if we can go attacking. Make that work. We're catching into the end of this game here, and I'm just not seeing a lot of action here. I'm also going to pick on ball just because it looks like Clark is a little tired. Okay, they just put Lind on. Throws it in. Oh, Muller, great interception. Starts running with the ball. Oh, it gets it's a tackle pass. Hirschprung. Sloth lays it off to Muller. Oh, and he cuts it back and he can't get it. Sunderbeck hits it. Nope. Muller should have just hit that. Should have just hit it instead of trying to lay that off. Anderson, Peterson. Anderson's probably going to blast this out. Yeah. Hit it down. Lind. Bjalby. Good block. Stargard pumps it forward. Nothing. Yul Jensen. I'm just going to stop this real quick. Emilson. I'm going to put him on defense, assuming that this is not a goal for them. Oh, it's not. Okay, there you go. I'm going to encourage them. I'll take the draw here. This feels good here. This feels good. We shot them and XG'd them. We're starting to out XG teams, so we're definitely headed in the right direction. We definitely have the correct momentum. I figured this team out. And that's it. Let's move forward. Okay, so for the rest of this episode, I have a highlights package ready for you guys. I recorded everything and never had any audio ready or plugged in, and I never even realized until at the very end of it. So, without further ado, here comes the highlight package of what happened after the Slug-Elsa game. Going into this game after a 10-0 victory, I felt very confident coming in and trying to beat HIK on the road. From the opening seconds here, we were able to fashion ourselves a chance between Hjorth and Yule getting a 1-2, Hjorth putting the ball over the top, Sloth making a run, and one touch and one finish. But Anderson was able to manufacture a set-piece play, Staugard got the hand to it, it's a penalty kick, and Lip puts it away with ease. Lucky for us, Yule and Hjorth gets the ball over the top. Algren beats his man, leaves him in the dust, and it is a one-on-one with the keeper. Not a problem. 2-1. HIK with a man down. I thought this game was over. Ball comes out to Anderson out on the wide, and he gets the cross in. Lip with a point-blank shot saved. Chang Anderson was going to be needed one more time as interplay between HIK gets the ball over the top, and it's another one-on-one, but it wasn't to be for HIK. 2-1. Hobro denied our job due to the fact that they took another coach by the name of Morten Kjærgaard. He was successfully able to keep a semi-professional team by the name of Aros Fremad in the first division in an all-professional league. Gudbrand was an absolute must-win since they were one position below us and relegation was still threatening. I felt confident since I'm on a long, unbeaten run. The first highlight was very early in the game with a long, direct play, Moeller beating his man in a full sprint and having the most FM goal you'll ever see in your life, a clearance off his own defender. 1-0, Fremad Amager. Chang Anderson is able to punt the ball all the way out to Martin Algren, who is one-on-one with the defender and beats him easily. Through a fine sprint, he's able to pull the ball back to Bertrand Sloth and slot it home, 2-0. But not everything was easy about this game. Fine piece of play on the right side gives Gudbrand a chance into the game with a nice cross, and Tofdahl puts it in the top corner. After 3 first-half goals, the rest of the game was a snooze fest, and we ran away 2-1 winners. We did virtually everything except mathematically secure our survival. In our second-to-last game of the season, we are at home to Roskilde, and this team is on a winning streak, and we're on a 13-game unbeaten streak. 30 minutes without any action, Peter Clark makes a terrible pass forward, and it comes right back with 2 passes. And immediately, Robin finds himself one-on-one with Chang Anderson, and we get bailed out. 5 minutes later, Roskilde is still on the attack and finds themselves out in the wing. They get a blocked cross first, but Lund gets it in through, and Staugard pulls Robin down in the box for a penalty. Robin does the business, and he's able to slot home a penalty with no problem whatsoever. 1-0 Roskilde. We find ourselves in the deficit. In the last 15 minutes of the game were absolute chaos. A trouble up the field. Kugaga is able to recover the ball and put a cross in. Anchor the goalkeeper, fumbles it to the back post. Hirschprung finds himself there. 1-1 tied up. Later on, 3 minutes later actually, Hirschprung gives it to Fredskov, and Fredskov is able to put it up over the top. Algren's there and is able to take a shot. Anchor saves. With all the fight though, here is the last highlight. A long kick up to Leica, who beats Sonderbeek like a drum, and he gets all the way down to the side and able to find Robin alone, and it's an easy finish. 2-1 loss. Despite my 13-game unbeaten run broken by the previous game, I was now facing the team at the rock bottom has already been relegated, and we beat them 10-0 last time we saw them. 30 minutes into the game, we win the ball upfield, and Muller is able to give it out to Algren, dishing it to Hjorth and shooting just past the post. Later on, we get a ball over the top, and Sloth is able to recover it, put the ball in for Muller, point blank, but it's no good. A throw-in on the offensive side is able to find a cross in, and Algren finds himself offsides. 90 seconds later, against the run of play, long ball direct passing. Anderson gets to it, blasts the ball, 1-0 Thisted. In the second half, Yule gives it up to Norger, who'll be able to put the ball over the top. Muller rolls off his defender and puts a cheeky Rabona into the box as a cross. Algren heads it down, but it gets bobbled around, and he finds it himself at the end of it. The last highlight of this game came in the 79th minute from a goal kick. Thisted able to put it down, get it to Skellerup, takes the shot out wide. Done. Game over. After the end of this very difficult season at Fremad Amager, the board gave me an F rating because of how poorly I did and that I was trying to stave off relegation the entire season. So therefore, without any other job opportunities since Hobro denied me, we will see what happens to Gudbrand Christensen, and I will fast forward and let you know what happens in the meantime. But assuming we don't get sacked, I'll see you at the beginning of the next season with the season opener, and I'll give you a wrap-up of what happened at the end of this season to let you know what the other managerial competition will be.